Hexagram number 26. The taming power of the great, above mountain, below heaven. Does that sound familiar? I pulled this for you the other day. Heaven within the mountain, sustained creativity. Heaven is the great creative force. The mountain is stability and steadiness. This is the taming power of the great, discipline and method that sustain creativity and give it form. Daily renewal of good habits requires strength of character. This leads to success. The divine spirit finds satisfaction in manifesting great works. You're about to find out. I would really encourage you not to stop. Let's get some more. This at the top of your mind, not okay, right? But you're in a very powerful time right now. Like this is beautiful. We've got the Emperor strength as your current and the Empress in your near future. This is your recent past. Beneath you, you're ready to go. But what the hell is this? And what is this? Your thoughts dictate your actions, and your actions create your life. This needs to change, okay? The bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. You know what needs to be done. Let's take this a layer deeper. You know what needs to be done, right? Let's get clarity for this. Let's take this a little further here. Clarity for self. The Queen of Wands as clarity for self. And crossing is the Eight of Cups. There's something that you, with this Queen of Swords and Strength, yeah, it's very that. Like you're ready to leave something behind. Okay? Can I get clarity on recent past? Knight of Wands, interesting. Near future, please. Seven of Swords. Ooh, we're going to dig into that. What is beneath you? Page of Wands and above you. Two of Wands. Okay, let's take a look around the room. There's the word that Spirit is giving me is vindication. There's something that you are entitled to, right? But I wonder how much of this is ego. The Seven of Swords and the Empress. I want to get a little bit more. What is this Seven of Swords energy, Spirit, please? Three of Swords. Yep. Okay, and I actually feel called to another deck here. Hang on. Why, Spirit? Can I get some more? Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. You're being asked for consistency here. Celebrate coming out for clarity. That's so interesting. And guide. What? Okay, so you don't trust the people around you. It's like, that's so weird. That's so weird and so interesting. Okay, this is coming from former heartbreak. You're really working, like putting in the work truly to alchemize what you have experienced in the past, right? There's something that you have wished upon that you are anchoring into the 3D with this Empress energy that you haven't seen up until this near future, right? And you're acting on it. You're acting as if, okay? Let's get your internal factors here. The Nine of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords. Again, that was what was crossing you. The Nine of Cups, you're being very, very serious. Again, you're being very convicted on what it is that you deserve and what it is that you're calling in. Can I get clarity on the Queen of Cups here, please? External factors. Nine of Cups. It's all around you, babe. It's within you. It's outside of you, right? I don't think that you need to be as firm here as you're being. I think we need to soften a little bit. Let's get hopes and fears, please. Nine of Wands. So you want to work, but you don't want to take on too much. That's understandable. And then can I get clarity on this outcome card, this outcome? Page of Swords. We've all been new at something, but I think that, wow, that's all swords. That's 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles coming out here with the Six of Swords, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Your intentionality here is really important. What you bring to the table is really, really, really being highlighted here. Let's get some advice for you. Because this, you know, again, this is going to kind of come back and kick you. Being in a place of lack, at least outwardly, it's kind of like everywhere else you're showing up in a way that is pretty balanced, and your intentionality is exactly where it should be. I think for the most part, we need to draw it a little bit further to the front of our mind in what we're creating. Okay, it's not that you don't have enough time. It's not that you don't have enough support. It's not that you don't have enough of anything that you need. It's not that you're underprepared. You are prepared. It's that you are not saying it, that you are prepared, that you do have what you need, that you are supported, right? Like that is what needs to shift. I think it just comes down to your language. I'm hearing tonal, right? Breathe for advice. Seek. Okay, so that's meditation. That's meditation. Breathe and seek. What are you looking for right now, right? What are you looking for in those cups that you have spilled in front of you? What are you looking for? Spirit is asking you to meditate. Let's get a little bit more advice here. Wound. Oh, and freedom. Yep. Nurture, illuminate, and open. Coming out of the deck here. This is important. I feel like there's something calling to you. I feel like there's like a spirit guide that maybe you're a little out of touch with that's calling to you at this time. I'm going to get some advice from the tarot as well. Because this is so, I mean, with the Emperor in your recent past, the Empress in your near future, you are on the right track here. Spirit is definitely highlighting your success and your intentionality up until now. There's something that you need to fine tune or polish, right? We've all been new at something at some point. There's something that is being asked for a little extra attention here. All right. Can I get some advice, Spirit? Advice. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. How full is your cup? The Hanged Man. These are really powerful cards coming out in this reading. Do not let, see, Nine of Cups and then Ten of Swords poking out there, okay? Do not let a moment of uncertainty or suspension, do not let that invalidate or take away from your conviction, okay? It's just a moment, right? Things are ever changing. What we know about this life is that death and taxes are always guaranteed. That's something, excuse me, that's something we know for sure. Advice, Spirit. One more card. Thank you. The Empress and the King of Cups with the Two of Wands here at the bottom. Your power truly does lie in your emotional stability, security, and I'm hearing behavior, behavioral analysis, observation, your ability to watch yourself, right? The Empress is pretty damn close to God. She's goddess. That is the incarnation of God on this earth, and she knows it, and that's why she has that seat, right? What does God do? What does goddess do, right? They observe, and they act according to what they are observing within themselves, primarily, because they understand that they create their reality. How are you embodying this in your life right now? Okay. We've also got the King and the Queen of Cups here. That's incredible. So your movements, your advice is that your movements need to be anchored in an understanding that everything is happening for you. Sure, things might not be slowing down. Sure, it may seem as if you don't have everything that you need, but is that something that you're choosing to tell yourself at this time? Is there something else that you can say? I bet you there is. Good job.